to the Ride Boundless podcast. Cam, how we doing? Long time.
What's up, baby?
Last time we did a podcast, it was a fucking disaster.
You're still working out some kinks.
Yeah, I had like 5 cameras. He's like, how many cameras you got? I got 5. He goes, put all of them. And I was like, well, then what? And he's like, then we'll switch between the cameras. And I was like, I'll try. I think I have a system. And it was just a failure. All the audios were recording. Who's your lovely guest?
We got in the house, we got lovely Stacey Stardust.
Stacey! Woo! Stacey Stardust. You were just breaking down to me that you're now a resident at Las Vegas. You're working at what, Area 51? No.
Area 15, yeah.
Area 15. 15. I was going to say 51. Area 15, tell me about it. I've been seeing the promotions. I've been seeing the advertisements. I see all the neon lights, all the speakeasies, the refrigerator door, the crawl. I mean, it looks so awesome. Is it as good as they advertise it?
Oh, absolutely. Before I started working there, that's where I would take my friends. It's off the strip, but it's also very touristy, and it's very great for locals. So it's very much an immersive art experience. There's a bunch of experiences within the experience.
Yeah.
So as soon as you go in, you'll see like art cars from Burning Man and all sorts of sculptures, and it's very interactive. It kind of feels like you're at a rave, at a festival. And then there's also like virtual reality you can do and art exhibits, but it's very much kind of geared towards adults being on drugs without being on drugs. But a lot of people do drugs and go there, like sure. Psychedelics and all of that. So I'm specifically at what's called the John Wick experience. I don't know if you've seen the movies at all, but
a billion times.
Okay, so
every time I step into the gym, I watch it. Just that motivation, like it's the coolest thing. Like for me, it was like always Bond, and then John Wick came. I was like, come on.
Hell
and
yeah.
Keanu Reeves is so cool as a person, and then in LA, he's very cool because he has his own motorcycle company.
Okay.
And he makes some badass Arch motors. It's called, and they're like $80,000 to $150,000 motorcycles. Super badass. Super
sick.
fan of the series or the movies, and excited to hear about that.
Yeah, so once you step in, it feels like you're stepping into the world of John Wick. It starts in the Continental Hotel.
Nice.
And all of the people who work there, all the staff are actors. So you feel like you're a part of the movie. So basically you're waiting for your hotel to get ready, and there's the bellhop, and they ask you certain questions that are themed towards the movie, and you kind
of the coin and everything.
Yeah. So that's like the VIP, you get the coin. And they put you in an elevator, and then you start off in one room, and you find a bounty over your head, and you step into the other room, and so the characters interact with you, so it feels like a real life role play movie kind of thing.
Before you continue, how does that work? Is it one by one, and then you have this experience, or is it by group and you go in?
Yeah, so it's a group experience. So
Nice.
If you only have a couple people in your group, they'll put you with another group. So you're just kind of going through with all these people, and you're trying to figure out how to get out of the room, or what's in the room, or how do you interact with the actors in the room. But the scenes are amazing. They did such a good job about making it feel like you're in the movie. And, there's a little action, and I'm not going to give away too much. But then at the end, you end up in this bar in Las Vegas. It's like the speakeasy. And there is a character there. Her name is Victoria. And Victoria, she's a girl from the underworld. She's not actually a character from John Wick, but she is this kind of mysterious entity, and she is a magician. But she's not just straight up like, hi, I'm a magician. It's just kind of like, you don't quite know what she does. She's mysterious, and then things just kind of happen with her. And that's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
Doing the magic there.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of questions about your magic, but let's just stay on the John Wick real quick. When they made this John Wick, is it done with the studios? I mean, how was that planned out? Do you know the details of how they scheduled it, how they built it out? What was the motivation, or was it somebody that just bought rights and designed their own set?
Yeah, so the owner of it, his name is Jason Egan.
Jason.
So he has a company called Egan Productions. And he also owns the It escape room, the Saw escape room, and the Blair Witch escape room.
Nice.
He started off making horror, what are they called? Like haunted houses and horror-themed places. And then he just kind of branched off from there. Yeah, he's in with, Lionsgate, and he's trying to get in with more big movies. But yeah, it really feels like all of his places, like Saw, it feels like you're stepping into the scene of the movie.
Yeah.
The details are insane. So
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine, especially with all the technology and film and effects that you can add nowadays. If you do it right, it could be fucking legendary.
absolutely.
And that's what they did. They executed properly.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
Yeah. How'd you get into magic? How long have you been doing magic, and what got you into magic?
So I've been doing magic about 6 years now. Basically, I got into it at the time. I was a hula hoop artist, so I was trying to, make it as a circus artist in Vegas. Mostly doing corporate events, just kind of like ambiance hula hooping. And then I broke my leg roller skating.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like on quad skates in a giant bowl at a skate park and broke my ankle. And then so I couldn't walk, I couldn't drive, I was just stuck at home. And I've always been like ADHD, high energy, like need to be doing something.
Give me a hello.
Yeah. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So I actually had a friend come over, teach me some card tricks. And then at the time I had roommates, so I just practiced for my roommates. And then the pandemic happened and the world was shut down. So I was
fucking crazy. Vegas was a shit show too.
Vegas was way more open than most places. Like
It was, but I mean, compared to previous years, I'd go a couple times. I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was ghost town. It was crazy seeing all the lights off.
And then there was other people out during that time that usually weren't out during that time. If that makes any sense, but whatever.
So yeah, basically, I just took that opportunity to get more deep dive, even more into magic. And there's a school out in Vegas called the Magic and Mystery School. So there's this famous magician, Jeff McBride. He was big back in the 80s. He was on like the David Copperfield specials. He was known for doing mask changes and card manipulation. So he started this basically Hogwarts magic school in Vegas. And so I took a week-long intensive course with him, just learning like the basics, mechanics of a lot of, types of magic and all of that. And then the first magic thing I ever performed was actually an illusion. It was a suspension. So I guess technically I was a magician's assistant, but basically he levitated me and my whole body was able to balance on bristles of a broom. So, he lifted me up and then I just floated up there and yeah, it was just it was wild.
Yeah.
But it was a cool experience because I came up with the choreography, I came up with the music, I came up with, the costuming, and it just, because when I was a kid, I wanted to be an actress. And so now being a magician, I get to be an actress that has superpowers.
Yeah.
So it's like even better than being an actress.
Yeah, you could take it with you wherever you go.
Yeah. And then also when I broke my leg, I just turned 30. And I'm like, you don't have your body forever. And, being in circus arts and things like that can be very taxing on your body. Yeah. Like Cirque du Soleil performers, they have a timeline. And with magic, you can do when you're old. And then, there's also mentalism, mind reading. The older you are, the more wise you are, the more fitting you are to the characters. So, magic.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I want to be a magician.
So I'm like, let's go. And there's also not a lot of female magicians out there. And I just think it's so cool being one of the few female magicians out there. It just feels like badass. And so that's what got me into magic.
Breaking your leg.
Yeah.
Literally breaking your leg.
Literally, yeah.
That's insane. So what brought you to Vegas? Are you originally from Vegas or?
No. Basically, I was living in New York City and I went to Vegas on vacation. And at the time, I had just started getting into hula hooping. My favorite hula hoop artist lived in Vegas. And so when I was going on vacation there, I just hit her up, said, hey, are you performing? I'd love to see you. And she said, no, but I'm teaching a workshop. There was a festival in town called Life is Beautiful. And so I went to her workshop, but she didn't really market it. So I knew about it because I hit her up. But
you were a fan. You were hooked.
Yeah. And so I ended up being the only one there. So it was like a private lesson for free with my favorite hula hoop artist. And it was such a cool experience. And then she said, after this, I'm performing at a mansion party. Do you want to come? I said, what? Yeah.
Let's go.
There's only one answer.
Does a bear sit in the woods?
Right. So I was like, all right, let's go. And they had just legalized marijuana in Vegas.
Oh, hell no.
So yeah, this whole
How
party.
terrible.
It was wild. They had like dab stations and
The mansions in Vegas are like crazy mansions.
yeah, it was wild. There was like 3 different pools. One pool was like beach themed, so there was like beach sand, and then the other one was more like traditional tropical pool. And so I was like, what is this? And then she looks at me. She says, "Do you want to do some fire hooping?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Pass me the joint.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the above. So in my head, I'm like, "Oh my God, I am like the opening act for my favorite hula hooper in the world in Las Vegas, Nevada, at a mansion party. What is this life? I need to move here."
Yeah. And that's it.
I packed up everything I owned, and 6 months later, drove cross country from New York City to Vegas and never looked back.
I'm just being a dork right now, but what did your parents say, or your family, when you're like, "I'm moving to Vegas, going to be a hula hooper"? They were just like, "Yeah, it makes sense," or "You're fucking out of your mind."
They've always been supportive. So the thing is, I grew up in Arizona, so now I'm closer to them.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So I don't.
Oh, New York would have been a disaster for you.
Oh God, it was brutal. Yeah, it was seasonal depression, and can't hula hoop outside all year. So
Oh, you can't hula hoop inside. They're so small.
yeah,
Units and shit.
you're not wrong.
Like, oh.
You're not wrong. So it was a no-brainer. It just made sense. And I love Vegas. It's treating me very well.
Vegas has grown ridiculously. I mean, it's insane. If you just look at the last 5 years, you have the T-Mobile Arena, you have the Raider Stadium, you have a hockey team, you got a bunch of new hotels being built. It's insane. Then you have Summerlin now, which is now, I think they're building another town across from Summerlin. I think it's going to be newer by the Red Rocks. It's just unlimited growth. Yeah. And people don't realize that the locals don't really go to the Strip unless if they're working.
Right,
There's so many things outside of that.
Absolutely. And that's why I love Area 15 too. But I mean,
how far is Area 15? Where is it? Like, how far, what's the nearest casino, or what side of the boulevard is it? North, south?
It's in like Spring Valley area, which is called Chinatown. It's like 10 minutes from the Strip. It's not far. It's kind of its own little area.
I'll usually take like an Uber to the Wynn. Like you can see like the Wynn.
So the Wynn would be the closest.
Yeah, like directly.
So it's kind of like in that center back area.
It's right over there. Yeah, I cut right in through the underpass. It's like right there.
It's like right off the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think like we were talking about it right before I push record. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go because we're there for 2-3 days, and Friday we'll be a little exhausted, from the ride, because we're gonna do the Route 66 and make some stops and take pictures with the bikes, and then Saturday morning, there's nothing going on. Saturday, what time does it open? What are the hours? How does that work?
I'm not sure the exact hours. I'm there in the evenings.
Okay.
So basically, it runs until the last people book. Usually, like closes around midnight. But I don't know what time.
So maybe,
I guess I should know.
Friday should be maybe Friday. I'll figure it out once we're there. It's just we're also going to meet the fighters and stuff.
You get tickets and you lock in. They have like certain schedules right off their website, and you can book through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me figure out what our schedule is, because I really don't know what the schedule is. I just know we're going to the fight Saturday, which is going to be insane.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
How's Vegas been these past few months? I heard it slow down a bit. Have you noticed it, or?
It hasn't affected me personally. I've heard from other people, because the thing is, right next to Area 15, we also opened Universal Horror Unleashed. So we have, our own little Universal now, and obviously it's Halloween season, so it's starting to pick up there. And John Wick is always busy. But yeah, the thing is, there's just so many people that move to Vegas to become a circus artist or to become a bartender or bottle service girl or whatever, that the competition is crazy. I mean, it's kind of like people who move to LA and want to be an actor and actress. It's just like crazy cutthroat. And right now, tourism is down. I don't know if it's tariffs or the economy.
ICE.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, there was a big thing out on that.
Yeah. So tourism is down right now, but Area 15 doesn't seem to be affected by that at all, because a lot of locals go there, and it's just a different vibe. People are sick of paying overpriced stuff for casinos, and it's a way to get away from the Strip and away from the casinos and get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was in Vegas 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I mean, it looked normal. It looked pretty decent. I wasn't like, oh my God, there's nobody here.
Right,
It was just
right.
like, meh.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But this is my ADD kicking in. Random point that I'm gonna make. I got a buddy of mine. He got really sick, and he just eats so shitty, so bad. And what I noticed about this trip to Vegas was the number one thing in Vegas. It's not gambling or drinking. It's food. It's the amount of junk food that's accessible. You see more restaurants and more garbage being sold than any. I would say it's food and then alcohol, and then and then probably partying and then gambling. But that's not like a big gambling thing like it used to be. You know, I mean, there's rumors. They say Steve Wynn was the one that changed it up and made it more family-like and made it more so people can enjoy it. But I couldn't get over how much shitty food was accessible at any area you turned it. Wherever you turned your head, there was just shitty food there.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely hard for me, being a local, but obviously I just cook all my own food.
Good job.
Yeah, no, it's...
And you gotta have discipline for that.
Yeah, no, I've also been on a crazy fitness journey myself. I've transformed my body in the last 4 months. It's crazy.
Tell me, I'm interested because that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, so I went from 30% body fat to 20% body fat.
That's awesome.
In about... Thank you. So yeah, I have more muscle mass than I've ever had in my life. Basically, because I just turned 36. So my birthday was on...
Amazing.
Thank you. My birthday was on Monday. And for me, I'm like, I want to be in the best shape of my life at 36. Like,
yeah.
Let's go. And I've had a personal trainer for years, but it's always been like, I'll train with her like twice a week and then not go to the gym on my own, or like I'll train with her and then not follow the diet, or I'll follow the diet for like a week and just like yo-yo. And, in order to change anything in your life, you have to change
everything.
Yeah, exactly. You have to change your identity. You have to change who you are as a person, and you have to change your daily habits, which changes who you are. And so I've just been on this life journey of changing who I am and changing what I stand for and what I accept and all of that. And now I basically cut out refined sugar, cut out processed foods. I have, 160 grams of protein a day, and I eat carbs before and after my workout. And yeah, it's like I do progressive overloads. My trainer is insane. So my trainer, her name is Duda. She's crazy.
Shout out to Duda.
Duda! That's right, Duda!
So basically, yeah. She was a professional boxer, MMA fighter. Like, she crazy.
Oh,
shit. Yeah. She's like, I don't know, Yugoslavian or something. Her English is crazy. She's like, sounds like Russian mixed with something else. And she, like, in between sets, I'm like on the floor, like panting and like trying not to cry. It's like literal torture.
Oh, whipping you.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
But I also take peptides. And
tell me about peptides.
Yeah.
I haven't fucked with those.
Okay. So basically what peptides do is they allow your body to produce more of your hormones and chemicals naturally versus any synthetic thing. So a couple of different peptides. So I first started with what's called trizepatide, which is a GLP-2. So most people have heard of like Ozempic and things like that. So Ozempic, I believe, is a GLP-1. So it has an extra transmitter. I don't know what you'd call it. I'm definitely not a scientist. And,
no, we're just.
I don't know how to specifically describe it. But what it does, trizepatide, is it basically changes your body signal hunger cues, and it also allows food to process through your body slower, so you stay fuller for longer periods of time.
So it suppresses hunger and maintains you.
And it also gets rid of food noise. So what that means is basically you stop craving food when you're stressed. So it stops that stress food craving response. So I did that for a while when I first started, to be in a calorie deficit so that, I could lose fat first before I put on the muscle. And it basically changed my life because I wasn't having that food noise anymore. So staying on a regimen was so much easier.
Yeah, of course.
And so I started with that. And then the other peptides that I take, I take.
And how do you take it?
It's injectable. So,
It's injectable.
So basically it goes straight into your fat. So you like put it in your stomach or your arm or wherever. And because otherwise the peptides don't really work unless you inject them, because they process through your digestive tract and it like messes it up and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So trizepatide is one of them. The other one is blue copper. So blue copper basically helps with hair and nails, and then the other one is NAD. So
I've heard of NAD, yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's like anti-aging basically. So it helps with the collagen in your skin. It kind of is also anti-aging. So for me, it's more preventative so that I stay younger longer. But if somebody was, 60 or so, started taking it. So one of my best friends, she's 61, and so she started taking NAD. She looks 10 years younger. Like her skin is just glowing, rejuvenated. It's crazy what the peptides can do nowadays.
No, it's insane, yeah.
And
then it's weekly?
So it depends on what you're taking. So the trizepatide is once a week. NAD, I take it about 3 times a week. Right now I'm taking a 4-week break off of everything, because the thing is, if you consistently take them, your body stops producing their hormones and such naturally.
That's smart, yeah.
So you have to like give your system a time to kind of cut off and then get back onto it. But I'm doing a lot right now. I started hormone replacement therapy, which I don't recommend for everybody. That's different than peptides. So hormone replacement therapy is literally putting, what's it called? Steroids, not the word, synthetic. So you're putting a synthetic hormone into your body. But one thing that I realized on my journey is my hormone levels were low, and which, I was depressed, I was overweight, I was just in a really low point in my life. And once I started doing peptides and hormone replacement therapy and following my diet and with my trainer, I'm just glowing now. I haven't had this glow in so long, but I'm just vibrating on life right now.
Yeah, no, I could feel your energy. It's on your face. Your skin looks amazing.
Thank you.
You have a glow. You look outstanding.
Yeah, and so, it's the blue copper, trizepatide, and then there's a couple other that I take, which are supposed to help with muscle recovery, tendon repair, which helps me a lot in the gym. So one of them is TB500. And what is the other one? BPC 157. So those are all for muscle recovery. So basically, and then also creatine. So I'm a health fanatic. I've always had an addictive personality, and I think most people have some kind of addiction, whether they realize it. Yeah, food, cell phones, whatever. We all have dopamine addictions. And so I decided to take my addiction and put it into my health. And so I use ChatGPT for everything.
ChatGPT is the shit.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I was going through like a court case with ChatGPT. It was like, play devil's advocate. Like, who's, insane. I bought a car using ChatGPT. I was like, I want to buy something just like, cash, but I don't want to buy a piece of shit like that. And it's like, no, don't buy this here and watch out with that and that transmission and this, that, and this engine, this, that. I'm like, oh shit. It picked out a car that was never even.
What car did you land on?
X5.
Okay.
X5, because just because the motors and the transmissions are fucking bulletproof. It has its little electrical things, but like the base of it is fucking insane, But I was looking like, maybe like a little car, or maybe this, or maybe that, because I had the Tesla Model S, I had a Plaid edition. I was like, okay, fuck, EV. And then I had a Silverado truck, and I was like, that's too, I like it, but it's a little too big. So I was kind of looking at the Tacomas or the Colorados, like the midsize SUV or pickups. And somehow it was like, nope, X5, that's what you need. And I did this for like 5 months. ChatGPT is the shit. And then same thing, I got a buddy of mine that's using ChatGPT. He's 60 years old, Korean, smoker, fucking drinker, typical Korean, Oh, sorry. So he got into ChatGPT, and now he's been doing intermittent fasting. He lost like fucking 30, 40 pounds. He's fucking meditating, Right. He's like, fuck alcohol, fuck smoke. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, wow, that's great.
It's insane.
Yeah, that was the big one too, is cutting out alcohol. Now I'm like slowly figuring out how it fits into my life. But
does it? I haven't.
For me, Yes, but very specific occasions.
Doesn't? I mean, really think about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it's literally poison for the body. And
Yeah.
as far as muscle growth, it's the worst. If fat loss, it's the worst. It literally drags everything because your body has to process the alcohol before it can process fat loss. And, you know, it makes you hungover, tired, dehydrated. But, you know, for me, I like to do it I think it's fun for networking. Going out, especially, it's really hard in Vegas too.
Oh, the temptation's insane.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it, but that's why, like, do you really need it? Like, it's there, I get it.
Need is not the correct word, but I think it can amplify, for me personally, in certain situations to where I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But definitely moderation. I've changed my whole relationship to it because I went 80 days no alcohol when I first went on my fitness journey. I didn't really have a time set in my head. I wanted to, at least do 30 days. I went to 80 days, and then I had like 2 drinks. Now I'm such a lightweight.
Yeah.
Last week I went out and I had like 3 glasses of wine, and I ended up like throwing up. I'm
my God, yeah.
Oh my gosh, my body just isn't. Also, I think my body's just more sensitive to unhealthy food too. Now, we went to theme parks and I had fried food, and it just destroyed my stomach.
I'm sure.
My body's just like, what are you doing? It's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah, definitely. When you don't do it often, it definitely makes you rethink your relationship to it. And it's weird.
Well, if you think about how much damage and like for me, I can honestly say anything shitty that's ever happened to my life, there was alcohol involved.
Okay. Yeah.
Realistic.
That's relatable.
I think everybody.
That's relatable.
I think everybody can fucking relate to that. Like any bad decision or like, man, I'm never doing that again. Was because of alcohol.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen with marijuana.
How many times am I going to do this?
Dude, it's hard, man. But I don't know if it's an age thing or you outgrow it, but like you don't realize it. So I don't know. I don't know where I stand with alcohol, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially now, it's like so many people are getting DUIs and police are fucking on. I got a buddy, I know somebody that just got a DUI from a vape pen.
What?
He had a vape pen and shit, and this guy's got like a Class A license and a commercial license, and they're treating it like a full-on DUI. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that for sure.
Okay, happy thoughts. What's your favorite thing to do in Vegas when you're not working? Sounds like your favorite thing to do in Vegas is work.
I mean, honestly, my schedule's so tight right now. It's like I wake up and then I take my electrolyte water, and then I take my fasted, my peptides, and then I take my fasted vitamins, and then I cook.
On it.
Yeah, and then I cook my breakfast, and then I wait about an hour, and then I go to the gym, and then I work out for about an hour and a half. It takes like a half hour to get to the gym because it's my favorite gym, and then a half hour to get back, and then I come home, I get all my magic ready, I change, and I go to work, and then, it's just like, and then when I get home from work, I don't really want to do anything because like I do 6.5 hours of close-up magic, so I'm at like an 11, like high cortisol, high energy, for 6.5 hours being the life of the party. And then when I'm done with that, like, I just want to crash out and then, wake up and do and then I have my evening routine when I get home, I take my evening peptides and my evening supplements. And so it's just like, so basically I've been doing my regimen for about 4.5 months. So this is my first like little vacation break from not doing my regimen, which... I had ice cream the other day, not protein ice cream, but like actual ice cream with gummy bears in there. And I was like, woo, let's go. It was like,
that's insane.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I started making my own ice cream.
Okay.
With cottage cheese.
Oh, I've seen I watched, that's like what my Instagram feed is.
It is fucking insane. I have hundreds and hundreds of those fucking videos.
Yeah.
I've been making that stuff. Because I didn't have sugar. I avoid sugar a lot.
Yep.
But I had some ice cream the other day, and holy shit, man, I felt dazed. I felt fucking tired. I fell to the bed and took I had like the craziest sugar crash. And the only thing that kind of throws me off my diet is ice cream. So I got the fucking cottage cheese, and you put protein, whey protein.
Yeah.
You put whey protein, some maple. You fucking you blend it, bro.
Oh wow.
And it comes out creamy, perfect. Or throw in some dark chocolate chips.
Yeah.
And put in the freezer. Fuck, within 2-3 hours, that shit is bomb, man.
All right.
And it's super keto friendly. It's super easy to make.
Okay.
Fucking insane.
I'll have to try that because I have all those recipes and it's like all my feed is and all
They're fucking amazing.
And I love cottage cheese anyways.
Yeah.
Well, the good brand.
Yeah, exactly. If you get,
So
I don't like cottage cheese. That's the crazy part.
Really?
And it doesn't
Okay.
taste anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that one, and then there's the I forgot his name so bad. The Jaleo, you know Jaleo at the Cosmopolitan, the Spanish restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jaleo's fucking amazing. Anyways, that chef, he has this weird little thing that he makes really quick. He makes the best omelet. He goes, you won't even believe it. The best omelet is grab an egg, get some mayonnaise, fucking mix it until it's like fucking nice and smooth. Put it in the microwave for 40 seconds. It's the best fucking omelet in the world. I've been doing that, and it legit, like, if I have a craving,
Yeah.
it is so easy and so fucking good.
Oh my god, that sounds nasty.
Yeah.
But also
It
mayonnaise.
it sounds disgusting. Try it.
But I also cut out microwaves, and mayonnaise has so many unhealthy oils. Like
Well, you got to make your own mayo.
you make your own mayo.
Yeah, of course you make it. What's wrong
course.
with it?
Of course.
Honestly, who doesn't
fuck?
make their own mayo?
Yeah, it's fucking easy.
Yeah.
It's like eggs, olive oil. You add some fucking lemon, salt, pepper. Fucking put it in. I saw a new recipe where it's like you get 2 fried eggs, where you just cook your eggs or air whatever, pan, and then you grab it, put it in, add some olive oil, put some some good quality olive oil, good salts, good peppers, season, lemon, squeeze it in, blend it. Comes out whipped, delicious. Lasts for 7 days. What's up?
Okay.
Are you cooking a lot more for you and your son? Are you eating out a little bit less? Sounds like.
I don't eat out.
Oh, okay. So you're cooking a lot.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I cook 24/7.
Oh wow.
I don't eat out. Yeah.
The only downfall is dishes. It's like the bane of my
If
existence.
you walk into my place, the
bang,
fucking
yes.
dishes.
Yeah, I cook 3 meals a day. I'm just like, I don't have time for dishes.
I just saw a post, and it's like, when you're a kid, the never-ending story was the flying dog, and now as an adult, it's like the dishes, fucking laundry. Like,
Yes.
it sucks, man. Yeah.
Oh.
What other fun thing of Vegas? So you don't have time for anything.
I mean, honestly, I like to go to LA. It's only 4.5 hour drive. This is like my home away from home. So I love to go to Venice Beach, Muscle Beach. So every Sunday they have one of the largest like acrobatic meetups. So people from all over the world, some of the best acrobats, people from America's Got Talent, people from Cirque du Soleil. And so just training. I love partner acrobatics. And it's just like my happy place, out on the beach, and the Santa Monica Pier is right there, and just.
I love California.
Yeah, of course. And then I like to roller skate along the beach, and also the Magic Castle is here in Hollywood. So
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, so I like to go to the castle.
I haven't been.
Oh, okay.
I need a magician to take me.
Well, we're going tonight. So.
You guys going tonight?
Yeah.
Around
What
8:30.
time?
Probably around 8 or 9.
Let me see. I got my son today, so I
Okay.
think after soccer practice, I might drop him off, or he might stay with me. But
Got it.
either way,
Yeah, kids. There's like a brunch where kids can go in, but yeah, it's 21 and up.
yeah.
So.
No, I know everything about it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So I haven't performed there yet. It's on my bucket list. But every time I'm here, I have either friends performing or friends who are members.
Yeah.
So I love to come to LA on my time off. It's like, I wish, so my goal is to have my mansion house in Vegas and in my beach house in LA.
Hell
so
yeah.
the best of both worlds.
Hell yeah.
And I also just love road tripping. So
Did you guys drive now?
yeah. So
Nice.
just there's something about being on the open road, and just the sunsets are beautiful both, here in Vegas, and just being on the road is so meditative. And so
Big time.
it's just the opportunity. That's when I come up with all these ideas. I'm like, oh, what if I did this illusion? And what if I, made this come out of this thing and this appear and yes, and just my mind just starts going, like when you're in the shower, it's just that time alone where you're just with your mind. And so
Isn't it wild, like when you do the drive, and there's just moments you just zone out completely.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're there, but you're not there, and then all of a sudden
Right.
you look like an hour went by. And you're like, I don't even fucking like. who was driving? You're driving. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
People are, why don't you just fly? I'm like, no, I love the drive.
I love driving. I love taking my bike. I love riding out there. All of the above. But Frontier's Airlines fucking deal is insane.
Did you get it?
Did you? I've had it.
They just released another one now
For
next
300.
year. Yeah, the $299.
Yeah, I have
Got
it.
that one too. Yeah.
Do you know about this?
He was telling me a little bit. What?
I mean, long story short, it sells
Yeah.
for $600, but now you can get it for $300. But now it's back to $600. I bought it last year when it was at $300. It started in May to May, and basically you can fly to Vegas for just the taxes, $15.
Sheesh.
So now I can actually ride my motorcycle to LAX, which is free parking for motorcycles. So I just go cut traffic. Get
on bike.
VIP.
One of those guys.
Get VIP. Yeah,
Just open my car door.
Yeah, fucking break your mirror. Yeah. Park right in the front. Just cross the street. Jump on the plane. Land. Take an Uber. The Uber's more than the fucking flight.
It's crazy.
Most of the time.
It's crazy.
Go to Vegas. Check in. Come back. Pick up the bike and done. And you could do New York for like $25.
Oh wow.
From LA to New York?
LA to New York.
Oh, wow.
I was looking it up like a week. Because usually it says the catch is within 24 hours.
Yeah, it depends on the days too. Usually like the weekdays
Depends
are
on the days. I was getting round trip 54
Tuesday,
bucks.
Wednesday, Thursdays are really good.
I was like, I'm going to go there just for a slice of pizza.
There you go.
Straight out. Like, you can't fucking beat that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is not a sponsored ad yet.
Not yet.
Frontier, call me.
Go wild, baby.
Go.
Got you.
Because that's what it's, thank you. Go wild. Nailed it. But yeah, it's a great thing.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
getting to the fucking airport is a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah. No, I mean, I travel for work as well. There's lots of trade shows in like Chicago and
So you work for a company? Like a...
No. So
Or you
I work at John Wick, but I'm privately contracted. So they're super cool and flexible. Like if I get a corporate gig or whatever, like I'm here right now. I have a couple magicians who I'll call and be like, hey, can you cover for me at John Wick? And so they'll fill in for me. So it's my residency, but it's not like my show. So for example, if I had my own show on the Strip, which was, the Stacey Stardust show, you can't just have somebody fill in for you. Like,
right.
Somebody's filling in for Chris Angel tonight. Come.
Cam goes there with purple hair, right? Go wild.
And the ratings went up.
Chris Angel who?
Weird. Yeah. It's all dudes. Like, what the fuck? Cam's like, yes.
Got him.
Got him. 60% of the time it works.
Oh no.
So silly. But yeah,
no.
of course.
So yeah. It's,
Here comes the tag team. Here comes
Not
the tag-
again. Hold on. I think yeah. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, I work for myself. I do all my own bookings, but everything I do is different. So like I'll do bachelor parties, which is way different than I do corporate walk around, which is way different than if a company is to hire me for their trade show booth at a convention. Because then I customize my magic to advertise basically whatever they're selling, but make it in a fun, magical way that people don't feel like they're being sold something.
No.
And yeah, it's just like extreme the differences. I'll do weddings. The only thing I don't do is kids parties.
You're like, nope.
Absolutely not. I'll do family parties if there's, kids there, I'll perform for them. But I'm not a babysitter. I don't have kid style magic, And
No offense to other magicians that do that, but
no,
yeah.
I mean, kids are
You
great.
gotta have patience, but I can see how parents would be like, "Oh, we got a magician, all right, and kids go in there, see you later."
Right?
Now you're
Yeah.
babysitting.
Oh, for sure. They just think of him as like a birthday clown or something. I do love kids in certain settings, but yeah, I just like when I first started in magic, I would perform in downtown Fremont Street. Like that's how I started to get my chops. And performing there, I mean, drunk adults can be like children,
Oh, for sure.
Worse.
As we get older, we're big children.
Of course. And, but yeah, Fremont was wild because people are on every drug possible. And then you've got a light show above your head. You've got 3 stages with live bands. You've got casinos blasting music to get people in. You've got the half-naked girls. You've got people, handing you this flyer, that flyer, trying to sell you stuff. So to get in on Fremont Street as a street performer, you have like this tiny little circle, like the size of a hula hoop that you have to stand inside. And, you know, if you step outside your circle, you can get kicked out, whatever. And they have little like security guards who go around and police the circles. And
I had no idea about the circles.
oh yeah, so it's like a lottery system, and you have to be a registered performer, and you have to apply to perform the night before you want to go. And if
Each time?
yeah, every day. And so if you win, you get a 2-hour time slot in a specific circle, and basically in that 2 hours, you can do whatever like you want, basically. And so I did magic, but getting people to stop, getting people to stay for the whole show, and then getting people to tip well is a crazy art form. Like, it's way different than if you're hired at an event to, you know, do magic for somebody. Or, you know, I think the easiest is when you have a stage show. You got everybody's undivided attention. They're just watching you, whatever you do. But to get somebody to stop, to get somebody to watch the whole show and to tip well,
and follow through how the trick works and what the trick was, you know, because some people will be like, oh, what are you doing? What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially nowadays, it's insane. And so that skill.
I love the nails, fucking cards. Nice.
So Aroma Nail Salon, Christine. That's my Christine. If you're ever in Vegas, that's my girl. And
I'm going.
Woo! And yeah, oh my God, that was such a crazy experience. Because like if somebody's too drunk, you have them get a card. You know, some people try to like knock the cards out of your hand, or they try to intentionally mess you up, or
there's always those assholes.
or
right?
they just want to steal everybody's attention because they didn't get it as a kid, whatever. And so being able to deal with that environment was like a battleground for being a great performer and a great magician. But I do not miss performing on Fremont Street.
That's like training. That's like battlegrounds right there.
Absolutely. I almost gave up on magic because I started off on Fremont Street. I'm like, this sucks.
Did you have like your own like friend, boyfriend, security, something?
No.
You just went by yourself?
Yeah, I just went by myself.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. Well, before magic, I used to dress up as a Las Vegas showgirl and walk around on the street, you know, just up and down the strip and take photos with people for tourists and stuff. So that was a crazy job too. It's like everybody's just drunk and, you know, you're wearing like little bikinis and stuff, just walking around. And so
they were just fucking mine. You're like, no.
right. So yeah,
it's hard. Vegas can get fucking dark, huh?
Yeah, there was actually a stabbing of a showgirl, and she didn't make it. And then another girl got stabbed too. It was at the same time. One of them made it, one of them didn't. But I was just like, wow, that could have been me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So.
No, people are losing their fucking minds right now. Like it's a crazy world. People are just driving's insane. People's attitudes are insane. People are flipping out, attacking people. That one Russian girl or Ukrainian right now.
Yeah, that was any news coverage.
Terrible, man.
Yeah. That was wild.
It's terrible. I was watching more and more of this. I go, fuck, man, nobody helped, nobody reached. But that's the problem. Like, you can't even help because if you help, you get in more trouble. You get in more trouble than the actual attacker.
It's crazy nowadays. And that's why I love doing magic, is because it takes people away from that. Like, when
it
people,
helps them escape.
Yeah, when people are, like, immersed and they feel like a kid again, they're just like, in awe. And it's just, like, getting adults to play and just sparking that inner child. And it's just so rewarding, just seeing people light up and smile and laugh and knowing that, you know, because everybody has shit going on we don't know about, you know. Life is freaking wild. It's a roller coaster. And so just to get people away from all of this craziness in the world and into play, and it's its own magic.
It's a fantasy. It's like a reality fantasy that you're stepping into.
Exactly.
And it helps people escape. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to pickpocket. Like, just take somebody's watch. Like, let me hold your hand. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, look, I'm wearing your Rolex. What? How did I do that?
Yeah, it's the best. It's so fun.
Do you know that? Do you know that?
I don't specifically do watch steals yet or wallet steals, but...
Keyword yet.
Yeah. No, you got to learn shit.
But watch your hand.
What if somebody takes your watch? You're like, what the fuck? You know? If you learn, you can prevent it.
For sure. But yeah, I mean, I do sneak stuff on people and other things like that. So
What is this?
He's onto us.
Whose cock is this?
yeah.
That's hilarious.
So-
Do you do anything on social media? Like you know how they have like the videos of like random comedians or magicians, and there's that guy Dickie. You know who Dickie is now?
Magician?
He's a magician.
Okay.
His name's something Dickie, and then he like does this thing and he'll have like a Virgin Mary, and people are like, oh my God, it's Virgin Mary, like kiss Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Cock. He's like, ah, and then like kick them. So stupid.
Yeah, I do know some guys like that, and I know the specific routine you're talking about.
He's got like a tattoo of a king of hearts or something, and it's like a card trick. He's like, "Is this your card?" No, and he's like, "Oh, is this your card?" Like, oh, the fucking.
Okay, yeah. He's got a couple of different characters.
He's retarded in many ways. Sorry.
Yeah. No, he's actually. I think you know who you're talking
He's
about.
hilarious.
I can't think of his actual name. Wow, I'm the worst. He's my friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has a character called Chris Anal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'll just show you. He's fire.
Yeah.
But
he's entertaining. He's definitely fucking
yeah. So I was really big into social media, like the algorithm, all of that. My biggest thing was Instagram, and it was with my fire stuff because I'm also a fire eater. I do like fire bubbles where I light myself on fire and all sorts of craziness. Like I love variety. I'll do like
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. Okay.
So I also have like a grinder girl act where I have like a corset that's made out of metal, and I take a angle rotary grinder tool and like shoot sparks up into the air and like all of that. And so the thing is TikTok doesn't like fire stunts or dangerous stunts. So I got flagged a couple times on TikTok for my shit being too cool.
For your shit being fire.
Yes. And so, but I had a show in Vegas for 2.5 years, and that kind of switched my algorithm from focusing on video content to focusing on marketing content. And the thing is, when you're trying to just sell stuff on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, they don't push it out to people. Like they have stuff that recognizes that there's too much text in it and that this is an ad, and so it limits who sees it. And so that kind of messed with my algorithm a little bit. And so also, you know, as I said, I fell into depression. I gained weight. I lost motivation. My hormone levels were low. And so I didn't want to be on video. And now, you know, I look the best I've ever looked, and I want to start doing
more. Only 2 cameras.
You're doing everyone a disservice. Have you seen my back?
Yeah, no, but that's how you get when you feel better.
Yeah.
Like those are the fucking warning signs. You literally had warning signs of like, I feel like shit, and you did something about it, and many people don't.
Right.
Fucking awesome. Good for you.
Thank you. I needed to. I'm like, you know, because basically when you turn 40, it's kind of, you can tell whether you've taken care of yourself or not. And a lot of my friends are older, and
They look like shit.
Yeah, well, they're in the hospital, you know, it's like cardiac arrest. They had
diabetes, fucking heart clog,
and it's so common. It's just typical medical or you know, American healthcare system. They just rely. It's just a bunch of these middle-aged white men who don't take care of themselves. All that, you know, they're rich and they have a lot of money, but if your body's going to hell,
fuck? I mean, but the problem is when you see a doctor that's overweight and looks like shit.
Yep.
Telling you, telling you, you don't want to do a keto diet. You know, you want these pills. Like, what?
Right.
Like, why would I listen to you?
Yeah, it's insane. So just seeing all of my friends and stuff in the hospital and all of that. And my mom, she died from liver failure. She died.
At what age?
She was 54, I want to say. Yeah. And so that was 3 years ago. And just, you know, seeing her in her last couple of years just deteriorate. I'm like, whoa, I do not, like, she was wearing adult diapers, like, because of the medication.
50.
Yeah, because she had to take medication for her liver to stabilize her enzymes, and that medication just made her have to go. And I'm like, I do not want that life. And so,
and it's preventable. I mean, whatever. It's 51% preventable. That's still better than fucking not using any prevention.
Yeah, I mean, just changing your diet and cutting out alcohol will change your life. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm like, you know what, 36, I'm no longer in my mid to young 30s. I need to do something. I need to change. I want to be like a super hot 40-year-old, like, let's go, you know?
And you see them.
Yeah.
There's a big crowd of 40-year-olds that are fucking hot. They're
Right.
fucking hot, and they look better than the 20-year-olds.
Right.
You know, there's more that don't.
Of course.
You know, I went to I got together with a couple buddies like 2-3 years ago, and I wasn't even on my fitness journey yet. Like I started my fitness journey recently.
Oh, okay.
Like hardcore.
Yeah.
And I saw these guys. I was like, holy shit! And I didn't want to say anything. I didn't say anything. And luckily, one guy was like, hey, let's take a picture. And we took a group picture. And he goes, hey, Robert, man, we make you look good, man.
Oh, no.
Like, fuck. But, you know, we're all the same age. And they just look, they look like 10 years older there.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh.
And, yeah. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah.
No, health, nutrition. And
Absolutely.
And I think if we're going to take anything out of this, of what we were just talking about, it's fuck, man, listen to your own body. Listen to your body. If you start feeling tired, if you start feeling like you don't have energy, you're not motivated, it's probably what you're eating. It's probably the way you're treating your body, and change it. You know, and to change is pretty easy. It just takes that discipline. You know, it's funny how we justify bad habits.
Right.
You know, oh no, I have to eat, or I don't even eat that much. Look, listen, you eat that much. I didn't start losing weight till like I cut 80% of my food.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I eat clean, I cook at home, this, that. I'm not seeing results, but that was not enough. It was still too much food. And now when you go to that big extreme, it's where you go, oh, okay, this is the big difference.
Well, there's just so much that I learned about nutrition. It's crazy because there's so much information coming from everywhere.
Everywhere. Especially when you dive into that hole, it comes to you.
Yeah, like you said, keto. For me, that's like the opposite of what I do. Like,
Yeah.
Carbs are so important, but the way I'm training, you know, like I went from 4 months ago when I first started my fitness journey, when I was doing leg presses, I had, 25 pounds on each side. Now I stack 5 plates, which is insane, the amount from that to that. But, I need carbs to fuel my workout because carbs give you glycogen, which go into your muscle. And to build mass, you need a lot of carbs if you want to look big, like if you want to look bulky and if you want to have super strong. I mean, your arms look great. Yeah.
Just do the TV over there. Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think it's different. I think keto to lose weight's really good, but I don't know how that translates into muscle.
Yeah, it's hard because the more muscle you have, the more obviously weight you lose because the more body mass, the more calories your body burns not doing anything, like sedentary. And so in the beginning, keto's probably good to like get the weight off in the beginning, but then if you want to bulk up, the hard thing too, it's like, so right now, so I was talking to my trainer and I'm like, I want a huge booty and abs. And she's like, you can have that, but it doesn't happen quickly. Because the thing is, in order to get a big booty to build up your legs, you have to build a bunch of muscle. So you have to be in a calorie surplus to pack on all that muscle. And then you go into a cut. So there's the bulking phase and then the cutting phase. And so I bulked up for a little while and then I'm like, okay, I want abs now. She's like, you can't just go to a cut now. You can't just yo-yo your diet like that, or you're going to stop the muscle building process. And she's like getting so frustrated with me and I'm getting frustrated with her. And I'm just like, so yeah. But basically I was treating my 36th birthday like a bodybuilding competition. So I asked ChatGPT and I'm following everything as a professional bodybuilder would. And before I did my photo shoot, my trainer actually gave me like diuretics to flush out my body and to dehydrate my muscles so that I would look more cut in the photos. And but yeah, there's so many misconceptions about keto and
so many
about carbs and about fasting and because everybody's different too. Some people, if they will faint or their blood sugar can't handle keto, or they get hangry and they break up with their boyfriend.
There's a little bit of everything. No, I think my conclusion for me is I'm kind of just. It's funny because like for 2 years, I was doing like the same workout every day. I was doing chest, back, arms. I was doing arms between everything I would do. Like, you can't do that. You gotta let the muscles rest. You gotta let the muscles do this. And, you know, you have to do an arm day and a push day and a pull day and this and that. I was like, fuck you. Slaves didn't get fucking days off. So my diet kind of consists of like keto / paleo / fasting. And for me, it makes sense because that's what we did 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 500 years ago, 600 years ago. I've made this point a lot recently because I'm on the fitness journey, so I keep saying this. This is the first time in the history of man that the poor people are fat. The first time in 100,000 years, roughly, I would say 100,000, whatever, is the poor people are fat.
Yeah, used to be the rich.
Yeah.
It used to be the rich, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that.
And now it's like the rich or the, you know, the people that are, you know, physically conscious, you know, are they're doing what you're doing, which takes time, discipline, money. I mean, I can't even imagine how much you're spending on a month.
Peptides and supplements and personal training and the gym and
And then the discipline to do it, it's insane. So my diet is more of like, all right, if they did it 500 years ago, I'm going to rock that. All right, they weren't eating 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. They were not. You know, they were eating 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week, and that would be abundance. That'd be like a lot. You know, because you get your hunt, you get your kill. Every now and then when they did kill an animal, they would feast. So they would kind of like, you know, bulk up during that time. And then they go back into that fast. And then the paleo thing is, you know, don't eat anything that didn't exist, you know, 100, 200 years ago. So processed food, you know, all that stuff, processed sugars, you know, the amount of sugars that we're getting. So I avoid, I don't want to say it's keto, but I guess it's keto because I am going into ketosis by fasting. Ketosis is that you're changing your body from burning carbohydrates to ketones, and ketones means they're eating the fat. Now the fat is the energy. So and look, I've been doing this for
You look great.
Yeah, well, this is only a few weeks of doing this extreme, and I already lost like 10 pounds, 11 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you do
Next time we do the podcast, I'm shirtless. Like I want to need a shirt.
The right
like,
shirtless.
What's up? Yeah, right shirtless, you know.
So do you check your BMI? Like, do you use those like scales? That
I do. My BMI's fucking through the roof right now.
Yeah.
It's been through the roof, like bad, negative. Like I'm obese.
Obese?
I think I just lowered from obese. I'm at high right now.
Huh. Interesting.
Here, I'll show you.
Yet.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
It's fucking insane. I'm like I'm like what? It says I'm a fat ass.
Interesting.
Me too.
It says.
So yeah, I just had Cameron join the gym that I go
body
to.
fat 24.5. That's fucking insane. Look at my numbers. I just normalized all the blue ones. I just normalized a bunch of them, and I've never been.
24%
Oh, you have 11 visceral. That's not a lot. I mean, that just surprises me.
Oh, good or bad? Is it high or low? Sorry.
I mean, it's not. It's higher than I thought you would have.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because that's the fat around the organs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's high. I don't fucking get it.
Actually, I'm like peptides. There's another peptide called AOD that could help with that. And
see how personal that is? Look, I just shared this.
Yeah.
This is the most personal thing I have right here.
Yeah. No, I'm so obsessed with the numbers because when I started
BMI.
Yeah, my body fat percentage was at 30, and now it's at 20,
and it's just here, because my legs are fucking.
Yeah, that's
ripped.
the visceral. Yeah, but that's the most dangerous area to have the fat.
So this is why I'm being so extreme, especially because I'm active. I practically hike 4 or 5 times a week. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. You know, I got a 6-year-old that I run around and climb and throw and we fight and wrestle and I ride motorcycles every weekend, which balance this that. So this is why I've taken this extreme, because I'm like, these numbers are insane.
Right.
And people are like, you can't, but you look amazing. And
you do, yeah.
My legs are ripped. My back, my shoulders, fucking insane. Like anything, but it's just, I see these numbers. I went to Dubai like 4 years ago. I was bigger then for sure. They were like, you can't skydive, you're too fat. I was like, no, not because I'm fat, because my BMI was so high.
Wow.
How long have you been strict on your diet? You said the past month?
Oh, no, 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks? I'd like to see where you are.
This was like 2-3 days ago. I can fucking go shirtless and fucking shoulders look all fucking amazing. Back looks amazing. It's just this area.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely want to talk to you more about peptides. I'll show you a little bit of my fitness journey here.
Yeah, please.
So I just posted this on my birthday as, like, here's me at 36. And this is where I was about 4.5 months ago. If you can scroll.
Wow.
But my back is my biggest.
This is 6 months?
No, that's about 5 months.
5 months apart. Look at your fucking back.
I know, it's insane.
Chiseled.
I'm really trying to grow my legs right now, which has been the hardest for me.
This is fucking insane. You look outstanding.
Thank you.
Your back. Love it. That's my favorite.
Yeah, no, my back looks like competitive bodybuilder. It's crazy. But yeah.
She's been on it.
Yeah, no, you look outstanding.
So, well, this is me like 4 days on vacation. So I'm feeling like I said, I was freaking ice cream last night. Like, this is the worst I've been.
That's the other thing. I don't think I'm going to have cheat meals anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, you know, an alcoholic can't have a cheat drink. A fucking druggie can't have a cheat day. Like, oh yeah, fucking give me heroin. You know, you can't. And
it's not about cheat day. It's more of a cheat meal. That's somebody I've talked to my trainer. She's like, you can do a cheat meal, but a cheat day is not good.
Did slaves have a cheat meal? Like, seriously, that one really got me because people were losing their mind at the gym. They're like, Robert, you can't do the same thing every fucking day. And I was like, motherfuckers, I lift more than all of you.
Yeah, I mean, you can as long as you're doing progressive overload. If you're going up in weight and you do the same, it's great.
Yeah.
But if you're keeping the same weight, then no, that's
No, I was literally going up.
Yeah.
Up,
Makes
up,
sense.
up.
Yeah, that's
What
great.
I would do is I would start like, you know, I'd do like a 45 and then I'd do 15, 2 sets of 15. And I'd add 25 and I'd do 2 sets of 12. And then I'd add 2 45s and I'd do 2 sets of fucking 10.
That's what you should. Yeah, that's great.
And then I'd add another 25 and then I'd do like 5. I'd start.
Let's go heavier and heavier.
Yeah, and then once I get to
Build
the
up.
315, I'd do like 2 or 3 and then I'd come back down.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in between that, I was fucking doing arms. And then when I was done, I'd go fucking do back, you know, rows, and then I'd do arms. You know, curls for the girls, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No, it's clearly working. So
No.
people everybody thinks that they know better. And the people who think they know the most are the people who don't do it. They're like fat people know everything about diet. They'll tell you, you know.
I just saw a meme. It's I forgot whose face they were showing. They were showing like a what the fuck face. And then all the face you make when a fat person's like, whey protein's bad for you.
Yeah.
And you're like, the fuck?
It's like the doctor again, trying to tell you what's going on.
Yeah. And just this month, I started eating meat again, which is crazy because, you know, it's been like 15 years and
I had some Wagyu beef. She couldn't resist.
I hadn't had, you know,
Cam's got the beef.
beefy Cam.
He's got the beef.
So, yeah, I hadn't had steak in like 15 years. It was so good. Wagyu is fire.
Can you know Jordan Peterson, right?
Sounds so familiar.
Of course.
Look up Jordan Peterson.
Oh, his diet?
And the daughter. They went straight steak. His daughter's like 28 years old. She's got 8 years. She eats 3 steaks a day. Steak for breakfast, steak for lunch, steak for dinner. She looks fucking amazing. Her skin's insane.
Yeah.
Since day one, they were like, no. And she's like, fuck
I think
you.
Jordan does it too.
Jordan, well, he started it,
Yeah.
and Jordan was on medicines and taking this and taking. He talks about it. So if you dive into that, if you dive into that little, I usually have this.
We'll have to find that on Instagram, that video.
Which one?
I've seen his video. Like we were talking about the Instagram videos earlier. I've seen his story.
Yeah. No, his story's insane, but he's just very smart man.
Yeah.
He's a fucking very intelligent man. But he went all carnival. Carnivore.
Yeah.
Carnival. But insane benefit.
Yeah, I just feel the healthiest I've ever been now, and
I'm so happy for you. That's fucking
thank
amazing.
you. Yeah,
I feel the same way.
Oh, great, hell yeah. So yeah, it was just like
How do you feel, Cam?
I feel great most of the time. I have been drinking a lot, but
you have the age. You could do that.
I'm catching up to you.
Are you?
Yeah, turning 40 in December.
No fucking. Bro, really? I don't know why I always think you're like early 30s. Or
right.
something.
Yeah.
I'm catching up to you. Yeah, I feel pretty good most of the time. I'm pretty active in the gym. I go to the chiropractor 2-3 times a week. So like, in alignment, I feel good.
Good.
And just doing all the things.
Good.
Yeah.
And then we already hit an hour and 12 minutes. So I know you guys are running on time. You want to give us an update on crypto and what's going on?
Pulse chain.
I just saw Pulse Chain.
Pulse chain. Get your pulse chain.
Yeah. Is that the Richard Hart?
Richard Hart, High Stakes. The documentary came out since we last talked. It's on Amazon Prime. Definitely check that out. It's a long story short. It's a fork of Ethereum. It's got 4 times faster throughput, so it can process 4 times as many transactions, and it's got cheaper fees. And it's the world's largest free airdrop. So if you had any coins on the Ethereum network, you can just switch over into your MetaMask or any DeFi wallet and you'll have a free
I
PRC20
haven't.
copy.
I have some.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things going on in there, and I highly suggest looking into it right now.
Seth literally put a fuck. Seth hit me, a mutual friend we have. He was so fucking intense with X-Pulse that he's like, Robert.
PulseX?
PulseX.
Yeah.
He's like, Robert, if you don't buy this, I'll never talk to you. I'm like, what are you saying, dude? He's like, I will never talk to him. Like,
There's a couple things I'll leave with that. So if you look at any layer 1 chain, so that's just basically where it's native token, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, where it's cryptocurrency. If I send you $100 in Bitcoin, or if I send you $100 in Ethereum, the gas, the fee that it's used for it is that native coin. So Bitcoin, if I send you $100 in Bitcoin, it pays the fee in Bitcoin. If I send you $100 in Ethereum, I pay the fee in Ethereum. Every single L1 that's considered an L1 chain has gone up hundreds, if not thousands of X since inception of Bitcoin. It's like you've got Bitcoin, you've got Ethereum, you've got VeChain, you've got Litecoin, you've got XRP, every single time. So Pulse Chain is going to follow the same thing. And then another thing that you want to look at just when investing in a project, this is what I've learned. Everyone here, what do you have, an Apple? You have an Apple? Yeah. So if you look at any product market fit, there's like Apple, there's Amazon. They all have like these crazy leaders. You got Bezos, the Elons of the world, and you have fanatics like of users like Tesla. People stand outside or actually like
Harley
Amazon.
Davidson, Indian.
Yeah, maybe with Harley too, right? So you have these people that come out with the new iPhone come out. People are going to wait outside to a week in camp to get their new product. So when you have a really good leader and a product market fit where the consumers are cult-like followers, that's like the crypto you want to be in. So a lot of those qualify right now are Bitcoin, you got BTC Maxis, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and then also like the Shiba of the news and whatever else meme token is going to come up. Look for that, and those are going to be the clear winners of each cycle.
Did you see this? Crow just released this on a notification.
No, I did not see that yet. Wow.
That's fucking
6.42 billion in that?
Yep. 6.4 on Crow. Crow's going to...
Moon. Win Lambo.
Yeah.
Win Lambo. But yeah, I'm really excited. Been playing a little bit of poker too and doing some casino stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. What's going on in the casinos? I know we can't talk about that, but...
just playing some games, some slots. And if casinos have any cool offers,
I love slots.
I'll take them up.
I love
we got to go play.
I love
to go play.
slots.
I was in the high limit room at Aria.
High limit, yeah.
Hanging out with some of my some friends that I met, and they were blasting like $100 a hand.
Are you going to Vegas this weekend?
Yes, we're gonna drive back, but I'm flying out to Dallas on Friday. Yeah, and then gonna handle some business over there. And then we'll probably be back in Vegas in October.
Nice.
Yeah,
and you're doing all Frontier, right?
Most of the time. Or the ghetto Southwest.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're right there. I think the ghetto one's Spirit.
Southwest is better, but Frontier and Spirit at the bottom for sure.
Yeah.
But you can't beat $16 flights.
Dude,
so.
you can't fucking beat it at all. Especially within 24 hours of just...
Right. We do need to get to our photo shoot, but I think Stacey had a little surprise for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, what the fuck?
Put it on.
All right, we got our crypto. We had a good conversation.
Yeah, definitely check out pulsechain.com.
Pulsechain.com.
What up, baby?
Oh, do you have any cash on you? I will give it back. It's worth it, I promise.
What do you need?
Yeah, you got 150. What are we working with?
I got one bill or?
Perfect. So just make like a little symbol, little design on there.
Oh,
initial. Shit. So that when we see it again, we know it's yours.
Okay, so just make an initial or symbol. Let's just do a little. Perfect.
Okay, beautiful.
Boom.
Take the marker back.
Of course.
See here. Beautiful. No bill like this in the world. It is unique.
None. The only one. It'll be up for sale soon.
You right-handed?
Mm-hmm.
Hold out your right hand.
Where do I look at? Your eyes, your hands? I don't know. I'm going to follow the bill.
Actually, make your hand into a fist. Oh, that would have been so cool.
That would have been, but
and that is my time.
Ladies and gentlemen, bravo! That's how you rob somebody.
No, don't worry. We'll get back to your $20.
No, it was 100.
No, but this is the part where I do a little bit of sideshow. So besides magic, I do a little bit of fire eating, sideshow, stuff like that. Now, watch closely.
Holy shit. Can I record this?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because I'll switch out the cameras. Okay, cool. Ay, coño. She's sticking a knife in her eye.
Yeah, I was fucking.
How funny. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And that's how you rob everybody. Good, we covered everything? Oh.
No, I do have something fun for you, though. So check it out. I have a sealed deck of playing cards.
Mm-hmm. I love this.
Inside a Louis Vuitton card clip. Hold on to that. So I just want you to think of any one of the 52 playing cards. Not a joker. Let's try to make it random. So maybe not the Ace of Spades or the Queen of Hearts. Let us know when you have a random card in mind.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
Beautiful. And this isn't like a favorite card we could have looked up or anything.
Nope.
And you have it committed to memory.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, Robert, you're going to be honest.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Your card.
Should I say it to the camera? Like,
No. Which I predicted earlier was the Ace of Hearts.
how did you know? No, it wasn't.
1 in 52 chance. Could have been a fucking miracle, Robert. But you're unique, which is good. Now, out of curiosity, what card was it?
7 of diamonds.
So most people think of an ace. So I actually went ahead and turned over all 4 aces. But, you know what's interesting? These aren't just any 4 aces. These aces, I actually wrote a prediction on the back of the card I knew you would choose. Check it out. We have the
Ooh.
7.
Oh, shit. To the windows, to the
What was it?
heart or diamonds. Diamonds.
Diamond!
Oh! That's fucking sick. That's awesome. Love that one.
Oh, wait, hold on. We have your $20 to get back to.
$1,000 bill.
So check it out. A lot of times I'll have people think of like a random word or a random item. And they'll say really basic things like house or car or sometimes inappropriate.
Yeah.
So I just started making like random lists, random categories in my phone to keep things interesting. Let's see what we got here. Actually, say a number out loud, 1 through 100.
34.
Find my notes here. So many. There. Actually, just click on notes for me. So these are some random categories. You've got playing cards, movies, beverages, celebrities, groceries. I haven't done groceries in a while. Click on that one.
All right.
What number did you say?
34. Okay. Orange.
And they're all different.
All of them.
So it's interesting. In this orange bag that's been in your view the entire time, there is one thing.
That is
and
true.
One thing only. A bird! No, but we actually have a lemon!
What? That doesn't even make sense. I don't get what's happening.
Me either. But wait, hold up. This is actually your consolation prize.
Oh. What the
Check it out.
fuck?
Open it. Could it be?
No, it can't be.
Is it?
It won't be.
Covered
Impossibly.
in lime juice. The sign 50!
Get the fuck out of here! Are you fucking kidding, motherfuckers? That's fucking awesome. That went. Oh! What happened? This is gonna be a great edit because I'm gonna transition it to there. That's fucking insane. That's fucking. What? How did it get? This is. I have no fucking idea. The first part, I think I can figure it out. This, I have no fucking idea. This, I have no fucking idea. Is it real lemon? It's fucking insane.
See paper towels up there?
we close out, look at the camera. Where can people find you?
Yeah, so my name is Stacey Stardust, Stacey Stardust.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Las Vegas, baby.
Las Vegas. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for the Right Balance podcast. Cam, thank you. Always good to have you. And thank you for all the magic and not robbing me. Take care, guys.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, guys. That was fucking insane. Imagine if you were drunk. Shit would have been fucking insane.